down high. Oh, shake it off. Shake it off. Don't sue me, Taylor.
While Aaron set up camp, I found my way to the sunset, where I found myself pondering my why. Why do I want to hike the Pacific Crest Trail? Why hike 2,600 something miles? In all my research on preparing to through hike a long distance trail, determining your why is of high importance. The challenges of a long distance through hike are physical, sure, but mentally is perhaps the hardest part. And so I spent some time this week really writing out my why. And this is something I'll need to come back to when inevitably I'll hit the wall on the trail. I'll become too tired, it's too hard, it's too wet and too cold, I'm too hungry. I just want to go home and have my warm, squishy bed. Everyone will have their own why. Each will be unique and different. That's what's beautiful about it. But for what it's worth, here is what, at this point anyway, I've come up with as my why. The trail is for me, as it is for many people, where I feel my most authentic self. It provides a safe and quiet place to come to sort things out in an otherwise loud and busy world. But beyond this, as I mentioned in PCT training hike number 1 over a year ago, I want to challenge myself, to bump up against my comfort level, and then to go past it, way past it. I want to feel my braveness, my strength, and my spirit in a way that only hiking 2,600 miles can bring out in a person. I am hiking the PCT because I want to be around the good in the world, in humans and in nature. I want to be around things like trail magic instead of what is shown on the news. I know that there is more good than bad in the world, and I want to immerse myself in it. To be around happy and whole human beings. Just humans out there being, not doing. We're human beings, not human doings. And for a short period of time, I want to experience that. Living intentionally and full-heartedly and simply. Basically, eating, sleeping, moving, giving back a bit with whatever is my purpose in life, developing deep connection with others, myself, the planet, and my faith.
Good morning. How did you sleep, honey?
I get back in a rug. Not Carly though.
I'm a hot
Carly's gotta
mess.
figure things out.
I have lots to learn.
Like not sleeping on the bare ground. Like if she does get cold, to move her pad back underneath her.
I mean, I have a little mini Olympics every night when I sleep, and I need everything to move around with me. But
You don't
no.
move that much.
And I think I need an air mattress instead of this foldable pad thing. I can't be that lightweight. I'm gonna need an air mattress.
Mine?
I'll just take yours. Sure. Thank you.
No, you can't.
Yes, are you offering? I'll take that. I thought about it last night.
This is a dream. I don't think I've ever slept so comfortable.
I did not sleep good, so here we
On
go.
my cot, but
Okay.
this thing is 4 inches thick.
What is it that you have?
It's the Sea to Summit Ether. It's the women's one too. It's 25 inches wide. It's a wide mat. So I can side sleep. Perfect.
You know, he was warm too because I got all next to him because it was warm over there and it was cold over here on the cold ground. Sea to Summit, Ether, women's, because the women's is wider for our hips.
No.
So there's more room for you to move around. Good for side
That
sleepers.
was the long one I got.
Oh, the long one. Coffee time. Here's our view. Check it out. is your coffee called Death Wish?
It's caffeinated.
Because why?
It's heavily caffeinated.
It's heavily caffeinated. Drink responsibly, folks. Choose your caffeine wisely.
Cold soak, they said.
Cold soak.
Very mushy, cold. I don't know.
You're talking it up. You're really selling it there.
I mean, consistency's okay. Maybe it'd be better if I got the water right.
Less water.
But I put oats.
How many oats?
And serving size. And then water. Some hemp hearts for the added fat and protein. And then some whey protein serving size. There's probably 50 grams of protein in here.
Whoa.
And 200 calories from the serving of oats.
Aaron's doing CrossFit right now, so he's on a lot of protein.
What's in there? What'd you put in it?
I put in there, I think half a cup of oats, 1 cup of water, just too much, and some chia seeds, and blueberries. And that's probably a lot of the weight in the pack. I packed that yesterday.
That's why you put water in it when you get to camp.
And then, that makes sense. And then I brought some of the protein powder and collagen mix that I'm gonna put in there. This has veggies in it too, like kale and spirulina and
Some what?
spirulina and kale and spinach and broccoli in my proteins. Yum. I wish I had almond butter. That's all.
We're a bunch of goofs.
I decided to eat breakfast because we're not going to stop for second breakfast, which I was just going to have first breakfast at second breakfast. Aaron's taking me on a long walk on the beach today.
Oh yeah, like literally.
How romantic.
I am getting faster at loading and unloading my pack, but I still have some way to go. Into the jungle he goes. Oh, I guess into the jungle I go too. Okay. I'm in the jungle. It was like Jurassic Park up in there. I kept expecting to run into a velociraptor. Oh, roadblock up ahead. Okay. Ow. Aaron. Okay.
These are the conditions right now. Must put away camera and hike.
Eventually, the jungle gave way to our first view of the day. Suddenly, the jungle gave way to dunes, and I found myself in the middle of an area that the author Frank Herbert of the Dune saga was inspired by, and what created the whole Dune series. Kept thinking I'd run into a sandworm.
Good morning. Day 2 of our overnight backpacking shakedown hike. It's about 46 degrees and we're just hiking through some dunes. Gives you good Sierra practice. I imagine like it mimics the snow, and it gives you good desert practice too. So last night was pretty good. It was great to just practice setting up camp, you know, and it was good to practice packing the pack like you were really going. Oh boy, here we go. Oh man, the struggle is real. We have some dialing in to do here. Help! It was good practice striking camp this morning, and last night didn't sleep super well. I'm trying to just sleep on a foldable pad for easy setup and takedown, but I've wiggled off the pad last night, and it honestly doesn't give you that much squish cushion. Aaron slept well on his, he'll tell you about it right here. How did you sleep, honey?
I get back in a rug. This is a dream. I don't think I've ever slept so comfortable.
I did not sleep good. How fancy is that? Good job, honey, for sleeping. I dug into the ground with my hip, and and a little cold. I was trying to figure out my sleeping bag quilt system so that it doesn't crack open and let in the cold air. So more practice needed there, but anyway, we're on our way. There he goes. That's how I know where I'm going. And the footprints, that's definitely Aaron. Seen some deer prints, and those are Aaron prints. Moose? Deer? That's big. We're on our way to hike up the coast, beachfront. I'm going up a hill now, so I'll catch you later.
And this used to be all beach grass. There's a little bit of an island up there, but
This used to all be what?
dunes and beach grass.
That right
this
there.
was a little island, but this was all dune here. This was all dune.
How many years ago was that, would you say? 20 years ago. Look, that's what happens. Good job, trees. Taking over the beach.
When we wake,
To the beach.
hear the birds and see the sun.
That's my beach boy.
Side by side our fears are done. Oh, the good times just begun. We know what we have, let's hold on tight. Found what we're looking for in life. Call us crazy, but things are finally right. With you and I, the future is bright. Oh, you and I, we got it. Oh, we don't need no more. Oh, even in the hard times, you and I can weather any storm. Before I sleep, hear the crickets, see the moon. Side by side and through. No limit to what we can do.
Oh boy.
We know what we have, let's hold on tight. Found what we're looking for in life.
Always have to pay attention to the sneaker waves.
Us crazy, but things
Tight
are
as up.
finally right. With you and I, the future is bright. Oh, you and I, we got it. Oh, we don't need no more. Oh, even in the hard times, you and I can weather any storm. You and I, we got it. We don't need no more.
Okay, that's all I'm allowed. Just these. That's it.
Even in the hard times, you and I can weather any storm.
Milk jug. I have 2 pieces of trash. That's all I can carry. I do believe the beach cleanup is coming up. That'll be a thing.
In fact, it is. The Oregon Spring Beach Cleanup is coming up Saturday, April 23rd, 2022 through Solve, Oregon, Taking Care of Oregon. Founded in 1969, Solve's mission is to bring Oregonians together to improve our environment and build a legacy of stewardship. Want to get involved? Be like Aaron here and get involved. Head on over to solveoregon.org and find an upcoming volunteer event for you. They offer spring beach cleanups as well as September river and beach cleanups, all across Oregon and in an area near you.
The beach wins the game of tug-of-war. A for effort.
After giving the beachfront some much-needed TLC, it was time to watch the sneaker waves and make a beeline through this short section in high tide. Section and make a beeline to the other side.
Found what we're looking for in life. Call us crazy, but things are finally right. With you and I, the future is bright. Oh, you and I, we got it. Oh, we don't need no more. Oh,
beach geocaches. Got a fork, half a bottle of dish detergent, and some sort of rope.
We're glad you joined us for this episode of Adventures with Aaron and Carly, where we continued our preparations for our dream of a long-distance through hike one day by hiking through some dunes, some jungle, and loading up our packs for a shakedown overnighter. Until next time, friends, happy trails. And remember, life's a journey, so hike on.
No hike is complete until do the honors. Yeah! Woo! Where it belongs. Boom. Okay, ready, set. Oh yeah. Okay. Feels good, feels great. Let's do it. Let's go. Okay. Ah. Ah. Yeah. Not that bad. Let's go. Do I look like a hiker?